Hi, everybody. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. So, today's topic, as you can see, is what do you need to know right now? So, we will be starting with Pisces since it's Pisces season and going all the way to Aries. So, we're going to do just a quick little check in to see what needs to come forward. So, anything can come forward in these readings. So, keep that in mind, whether it's love, finances, your own personal journey. And I do recommend for these readings to watch your sun, moon, and rising. And if you want to check in on your love life, I do recommend watching your Venus sign. So just take that as it best fits you. Okay, so hi Janina. So let's go ahead and get started with Pisces. So I'm going to do the usual Celtic spread that I do, and we'll see where that takes us. Okay, Pisces, you're getting the Two of Swords already. Crossing that is the Three of Cups. Oh, crowning that is the Nine of Cups. Rooting this, so the supporting energy at this time is the Eight of Wands, the recent past, Judgment, and what you need to know. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so big thing that I'm getting with the Judgment here, I feel that something recently happened that sort of shook your world, shook you to the core. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress, and this could be coming through as many variations. This could be your mother, your own self-worth, or someone important, an important female in your life. So we'll see what that means. But with Judgment in the recent past, this is what striked me the most right now. I feel that whatever this revelation was for you, it changed everything with the Two of Swords here, because now you're confused. Now you're like, what do I do? What's going on in my life? And then we have Three of Cups crossing that. So this could have to do with friendships. Maybe your friendships changed. Maybe you found out something about a friend right now that kind of just is making you look at them differently too. And I almost get this energy with the Nine of Cups crowning this, that you're meant to walk on your own right now. You're meant to do what makes you happy, even if it's outside of this crowd. Because with this Three of Cups and the challenge, I feel that it's people pleasing. And maybe you are stuck between two identities, whether putting yourself first or people pleasing. And then with the Empress here, I feel like this is you. So I feel like you need to hold yourself in a high regard as an Empress, regardless of gender, of course. And that's what's shifting everything for you right now. Because then you have the Eight of Wands at your rooting energy. So whatever this revelation is for you, it's causing momentum. It's causing things to shift and change in your life. And I feel with the Three of Cups, it has to do with friendships. It could be co-workers too, colleagues, but with the way they're always, clinking glasses, to me always makes me feel like it's friends, celebration. So there could have been like a party you were at or a gathering, a social gathering, that you just were not into it, Two of Swords. You see that? I feel like this is you, very much like the singular energy. And these are people that you're not getting along with. And I feel that Judgment is the revelation you had or have when it comes to these people. And then what you need to know is the Seven of Pentacles. So it's not going to all make sense to you right now. There's a lot of patience that is going to be required, and it's going to take time for you to see it all unfold before your eyes. Okay, so maybe right now you're just getting like an intuitive hit that these friends are just not to be trusted. I feel like you have a weird feeling about them, and that's your intuition leading you in the right direction. So with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like this is you almost kind of waiting it out to see what they're going to do, kind of seeing if they're going to do it again, whatever that is. I don't know if there's been like betrayal or shadiness, or maybe you just woke up that they're not the kind of friends you want to have around. Oh yeah, look at that, Devil. Exactly, these are toxic friends, to put it simply, and you're being guided by your spirit team to go in a new direction that is authentic to you, that honors you. And supporting energy is Eight of Wands. So going back to this, I feel that you're meant to go in that direction. You're being pulled in a new direction for a reason. And with what you need to know is the Seven of Pentacles, I feel that it's going to take you time though to fully see it. I feel that it's been shown to you that these people are toxic in your life, but for some reason it's going to take you time to fully believe it. Yeah, look at that 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So exactly, there's been a lot of fighting, a lot of bickering. 5 of Wands to me is always the haters, especially in this, it feels like a friendship reading here. So I do feel like you have people in your circle that aren't necessarily good for you. It seems like there's a lot of competition. And notice how there's 2 birds here. So I feel like this is your spirit team, your angels, your guardians, trying to protect you from this chaos, because it seems like it's really messy and you're meant for something greater with Judgment. So I feel like you've already received this download, because this Judgment energy feels like a download. It feels like a revelation that came to you and it just opened your eyes. And with the 7 of Pentacles here, again, like I said, it's going to take you some time to see it for yourself, but eventually it'll make sense to you. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Let's go ahead and finish it up with some confirmations. I'm using this Spirit Song Tarot as an oracle deck. Yeah, exactly. We have 5 of Crystals, which is the 5 of Pentacles, persistence, new possibilities, and I'm getting the new possibilities with your energy with this 9 of Cups. You're meant to go in a new direction. The Magician, willpower, and creation. Exactly. And I feel like that's going back to this. It's like your wishes, your manifestations coming true. And the 8 of Wands is the action. So Magician is like putting your wishes and action into creating something together. You can't have one or the other. You need to put both at work. So I feel like that's what you're doing. And I feel like with these friends with the 5 of Pentacles, you were in the 5 of Pentacles energies with them. Like it felt like they were stuck, so you felt stuck with them. And you're being pushed to move forward and not feel stuck in your life. And then we have 5 of Feathers. This is the 5 of Swords, strategy and resilience. Exactly. So I think you're going to have to be strategic when it comes to these friends in order to say no to them, to stand firm with your boundaries, and to make sure that you're also getting what you want in friendships. Because with resilience too, you're going to have to be strong in setting these boundaries, because it does feel that they know how to take advantage of you. And that's very much Pisces energy. People take advantage of Pisces. And bottom of the deck is Page of Crystals, Page of Pentacles, ideas and discipline. So yeah, you're meant for something more. You're meant to grow more in other areas in your life. So let's finish it off with a butterfly affirmation. Today I choose hope. Okay, so this situation could have made you lose hope. Maybe you felt like these friends betrayed you. They're toxic. They've been talking crap about you behind your back. Maybe made you lose hope in people in general. But there's a message here to remind yourself to always keep that faith. Cool, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you for watching. If that resonated, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. Okay, so now give me a minute to get into Aquarius energy. Aquarius, what is going on with Aquarius during this time? Oh, everything's coming out already. I'm not ready, but there's a lot coming out for you. So same thing, Celtic crosspad. Which one, Janina? This crazy looking one? I think this is called, I forgot the name of it. It's called Trippin' Weight Tarot. Okay, Aquarius, you're getting the 4 of Pentacles at your center. Crossing that is the 3 of Wands. What you're hoping for at this time is the 3 of Pentacles. This is going to feel like a personal reading for me, so I'm going to try to be super unbiased. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, rooting that is the Ten of Pentacles. Recent past is the Ten of Cups. What you need to know is Six of Cups with the Star. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, 100%. So Aquarius, you're coming out of this painful ending, this betrayal, the heartbreak, the deception. I feel like recently you were in this energy of just completely stabbed in the back. You're coming out of that though. It's still lingering though. The pain is still very much there. It wouldn't have popped up for nothing. It's here for a reason. It's still there. And I feel like there's a part of you that like this traumatic experience kind of creeps back in every now and then, but I feel like you have a stronger hold on it. You're not in this energy anymore. It's like subtly there, but it's not like the focus anymore. But there is still some work to be done for sure when it comes to this painful ending, when it comes to healing from that. But I do feel like you're starting to have faith that the sun right here, you see it. You see that light at the end of the tunnel. But I feel that this situation with the Ten of Swords, you have a lot of tens. Look at that. You have Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So 10, 10, 10. So I feel like you're closing the chapter on this painful journey, whatever this was. You're closing the door for sure. So with the Four of Pentacles at your center, I feel that this situation caused you to be more protective of your energy. Okay, the Four of Pentacles is always like the scarcity mindset, but what I'm getting with this guy's energy here, especially with the Ten of Swords, I feel that you are learning how to protect your energy. You're not so like open and receptive to everybody, because Ten of Cups in the recent past, I feel like you were so welcoming to everyone. You're like, yes, everyone enter my space, my energy, you're all welcome, only to get stabbed in the back. So now you're learning, no, I'm closing the door on that. I am going to now be more mindful of who I allow into my space. And it definitely came at a price, for sure. And crossing that is the Two of Wands. So now I feel like you're sort of reevaluating your life, people, places, energies in general. And you're asking yourself, what's important? What deserves my time and energy? It's not so much, again, like an open book, an open space. Now it's more selective. So I feel like you're being extremely selective right now, but it is almost a little too selective. You got to let some people in, is what I feel here too, because he's holding the little heart globe. So I feel like, you know, you're looking at like, the world is my oyster, where do I go? But a part of you is still kind of carrying on to that pain. It's still fresh. You're still a little scarred by it. So you're still kind of keeping an eye over your shoulder. You don't really trust everyone right now. And that's okay. And I think with the crowning energy, your hope here, the Three of Pentacles, this is you wanting to find your safe space again, your soul tribe, that right job, you know, working with others. You want to be able to work with people, and you want to be surrounded by like-minded individuals. I feel like you want to make sure that your friends are your equals, you know, instead of maybe in the past going back to this Ten of Cups where you gave and didn't receive in return. I feel like now you want to make sure that it's a equal give and take in your relationships, partnerships, business partnerships, however that means for you. You're wanting to make sure it's half and half. And then rooting that, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So exactly, I feel like you know your worth now. It did take this beating though for you to know it, and now you're aware of it. And now you know what you want to build for yourself. There's a lot of rainbows here, which is really beautiful. We have the rainbows here, 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 and here. Okay, so I feel like now you know what you really want in life, and you're going in that direction. And there's something about family here too with the Ten of Pentacles. However that resonates for you, whether you were going through challenging times of family, maybe your own family stabbed you in the heart, or you all went together through a difficult time. But also I feel like this is you wanting to build a family that is aligned with you, not wanting to carry this pain and sadness, wanting to start fresh even, and build something for yourself, make something of yourself. And recent past, I already talked about the Ten of Cups, but yeah, I feel that maybe in the past you thought everything was rainbows and sunshine, and only to be deceived otherwise. Okay, I do want to pull a clarification for this Ten of Cups though, to see what else we get. Yeah, exactly. 5 of Cups. You thought things were going well and then they weren't. There's pain and sadness. Yeah, and then bottom of the deck is 9 of Wands. Exactly, the wounded warrior. You had to fight for your life again. Just when you thought you were going to be able to relax and enjoy life, it didn't happen that way. But there's always a blessing in disguise with the 5 of Cups. These 3 cups spilled over, but there's these 2 left standing. And you know that, and you're holding on to that faith. And speaking of faith, what you need to know is the Star and the 6 of Cups. So with the Star, that's always having hope, having faith of the future. Everything's going to get better. There's a lot of healing being done. With the 6 of Cups, I'm getting strong inner child energy here. So definitely pay attention to your inner child at this time, especially after this traumatic incident. Because we're getting 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Like, that's pretty heavy energy. So I feel like it's important to touch base with your inner child and to make sure that they're okay. Because if they're okay, you're solid. And I feel like that's the strongest message that's coming through here with what you need to know. It's like, if you heal the inner child, if you pay attention to her, notice how the older sibling here is giving her flowers. That's how you need to treat your inner child. Okay, so I think that's the strongest message that is coming through for you guys. So let me go ahead and get some more cards. The Tower, yeah, exactly. Release and revelation, exactly. Like, your world was shaken up recently with that 10 of Swords. Like, someone did you dirty. The Emperor, focus, stability, but I'm also sensing power. I feel like someone in power could have disempowered you, and now you're needing to find your power again. 4 of Feathers, exactly. 4 of Swords, sanctuary, rest, and now you're resting from said situation. You're resting after all of that, but now you know, you're more aware, you're more alert. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups, choice and ambitions. Yeah, now the world is your oyster, and that's where you're at right now, but you are kind of struggling figuring out which path to go in. And I think the best advice for that is touch base with your inner child. If it feels right with your inner child, then yes, and if not, then that's your answer. Okay, and then we'll finish it off with a butterfly affirmation. And you're getting, life is good to me. Yeah, because it feels like life wasn't good to you, right? You felt like you got the short end of the stick, but you have to remember it's always good to you. And if you keep that vibration, good things will come. Cool. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. Okay, so after Aquarius, did I go in the wrong order? I think I did. Oops. Okay, we'll go that way. I'm being called to go in the opposite direction. So we did Pisces, Aquarius. We'll do Capricorn next. All right, Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know right now? Page of Cups. Oh. Oops. I forgot to put my phone in. Do not disturb. Crossing that is a 4 of Swords. Crowning that is Death. Rooting energy, the Chariot. Recent past is the Hangman. And what does Capricorn need to know? The World. Ooh, a lot of major arcanas here. Okay, so a significant time for you. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords. Okay, so very much in your head, Capricorn. There's a lot clouding your mind right now, clouding your judgment. And with the Page of Cups, I feel that it's an emotional awakening, at least an attempt at it. Okay, it's like you're wanting to open up your heart to someone or something, but your own fears and limitations hold you back, and it scares the shit out of you with death here. I feel like even with 4 Swords, you're still healing from something though. You're wanting to open your heart, your emotional space, but you're still healing. I feel like you're not quite ready because it's like the wound is still healing. Okay. You know, like when you get a cut and you can still kind of see the inside. Like, I feel like it's like that. It hasn't quite fully covered itself up. So with death, I do feel like you're wanting this transformation though. You're wanting for things to change, but it's uncomfortable for sure. And with Hangman at the recent past, this is you giving this a chance though. I need to clarify the Page of Cups though, because Knight of Wands. Okay. Yeah, and then we have the Lovers. So I feel like this has to do with a specific connection. It could be a romantic connection. Doesn't have to be just like any strong connection at this time. But what it feels like is like you're used to operating in this energy of the Knight of Wands, just kind of go when I want to, come when I want to. But now there's something or someone that has caught your interest and you're wanting to open up your heart to this, but then you remember that you're not quite ready yet. And with the Lovers, I do feel like it's a soulmate connection. And with Death card, I feel like this scares you to death. Like, that's what I keep hearing. So it's causing a transformation of yourself, and you're wanting for this change at the same time though, because in your rooting energy, you have the Chariot. So I feel like you're ready for this. You're ready to go to the next level. But at the same time, you're still unsure of it. But overall, it looks like you want to take this risk, especially with the World here. It's like this old version of you is dying. This new version is being born, and you're ready to close the chapter on this. With the World too, I feel that as what you need to know is that you need to let bygones be bygones. You need to leave the past in the past. Because whatever this is with the Hangman, you're almost stuck on it. It's like you're stuck on this energy. It's not serving you. And I feel like your guides are a little impatient with you right now with the way this message is coming through. It's almost like, leave that, like, let it go already. Because you have Death and the World, which are very much about endings. So not only are you wanting this end, but this end wants you as well. And you've been here for really long with the Hanged Man. And I kind of feel like your guys are saying, how much more healing and how much more time do you need? Because you've been in this energy for a while with the Four of Swords. Like, yes, it's fresh, but also there's a time to move on. And with the Chariot, again, I feel like you're ready to move forward. But I feel that you go back and forth, because now I'm being drawn to the yin and yang. So it's like you go back and forth. We are on Capricorn. So yeah, it's a little difficult there. I'm going to get a card for each arcana because you have so many. We need a little bit more. Yeah, exactly. 5 of Cups. You were hurt in the past and you're carrying on to that pain still. The Hanged Man, the 10 of Cups. Yeah. You could have been like in a long committed relationship. Maybe this is someone you were married to or had a family with. Page of Wands. To clarify the Chariot. And yeah, the 4 of Wands. Yeah, it definitely feels like, and then 10 of Wands. It feels like you're hanging on to a relationship of the past. At least the pain. Not so much the person, but the pain of it. And Spirit, God wants you to let it go. Because if you allow this painful past to be free from you, it'll cause a transformation that's been trying to occur within you for quite some time now. And it'll make life more exciting too, because I feel that with the 4 of Swords here, things have been a little boring in the emotional space. And it's been very challenging with the 10 of Wands. And with the 4 of Wands over here, you are destined for a new relationship, a new connection that will fulfill you on all levels. But you have to be willing to let go of the past that no longer serves you, the pain of the past that no longer serves you. And you also have to act in the vibration of like the 4 of Wands, of wanting this happiness. Because right now it feels like escapism with the Page of Cups and Knight of Wands. It's like, as soon as I feel something, I'm out the door. I'm running away. And with the 4 of Swords, it's like you don't give yourself the time and space to relax and reflect on your emotions and how you're feeling. but it's there. I feel like your spirit team is trying to tell you the blessings are coming so long as you allow this transformation to occur and you allow the pain to be freed, because the Five of Cups always has the Three of Cups spilled over, but there's these two waiting in the back. And I feel like you have those Two of Cups waiting for you, but you're kind of still stuck on what could have been, what this was, the Ten of Cups. But it's fair. Like, I feel it. Like, especially if you had a family with this person, you were together for a while, you know, and you have a no, we haven't done Virgo yet. So yeah, I feel that once you're able to let go of this, the blessings will come. Okay, so Capricorn's final messages. We have Seven of Cups, choice and ambitions. Exactly. You are in charge of your life. You have all the choices. It's up to you. Eight of Swords, which is the eight, you had that pop up already. Courage and solutions. So yeah, you have to have the courage to move on. Page of Cups, which is literally this one. So intuition and inspiration. Yeah, there's something guiding you. Something guiding you to open up your emotional space. But you have to be willing to let go of the pain. And bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords, perspective, self-empowerment. So yeah, very much in your head, but it's easier than it looks. I think you're making it harder on yourself. Okay, so let's get your butterfly affirmation. I am deserving of respect, love, and happiness. I give respect, love, and happiness too. Yeah, so maybe you weren't receiving that in this relationship, or just in general in life. You weren't receiving respect, love, and happiness. So you also don't know how to give it or receive it. So this is something that is coming through as a confirmation that you can work on this. Cool. So that was Capricorn. Let's go ahead and move into, it's after Sagittarius. So I'm going backwards. So I'm doing, instead of going in order of Aries through Pisces, I'm doing Pisces through Aries backwards. Thank you, Janina. I should write on here what sign I'm on. I'll do that next time because I didn't do that before. Okay, so Sagittarius. Oh, the same card as Pisces. Okay. So at your center, Sagittarius is Two of Swords. Crossing that is the Ace of Wands. Crowning that is a Three of Pentacles. Interesting. That's what Aquarius had too. It's always interesting to see what signs get the same things. Rooting this is the Five of Wands, recent past, the Emperor. And what you need to know is the Magician with the Ten of Cups. Awesome. It's a happy ending. And bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. Okay. So I feel like right now you're resting, recuperating, taking time for yourself. It's like a very chill energy that I'm getting with this Four of Swords, like very much vibing in your room, listening to music, not talking to anybody, but I feel like you need that. I'm trying to see what caused you to go into this energy, but I think that's just how you're feeling right now. I don't think you're healing from anything painful. I mean, you could be, but it's not necessarily popping up in the reading right now. I feel like you're just very mellow right now, just going with the flow, very Pisces energy. So at your center, we have the Two of Swords and Ace of Wands crossing that. So I feel that you're trying to make a decision right now about what next steps to take when it comes to pursuing your passions, your dreams, or just something that lights you up inside, that lights your fire, your soul. And maybe you have more than one option right now. So with Three of Pentacles crowning this, I feel like you're wanting, same thing as Aquarius, if it was Aquarius who had it here, same vibe that I'm getting. It's like you want to be surrounded by like-minded individuals. You want to make sure that whatever place you're in, whether that's a workplace, friendships, that you can all work together, collaborate with one another. You want to have things in common with these people. You don't want to, I feel like you want to be with people who can hold their own weight. Because maybe in the past you felt like you were like pulling people, trying to save everyone, and now you're just tired of that and you're wanting to all be equals. And then rooting this is the Five of Wands. So so this could be why you're in this chill energy. I think something could have happened recently that was very chaotic. Maybe a chaotic workplace, stressful environment. And this is why you're wanting to be more chill. This could also be why you're wanting to look into a new venture, especially if it has to do with work, which it could be with the Three of Pentacles here. So if you're wanting to search for a new position, things of that nature, I feel that you kind of learned from a previous experience that you don't want to enter in a chaotic environment. Because I'm kind of getting like office vibes with this one. It feels like you were working at a place that was very chaotic, very stressful, and now you just want to chill, Four of Swords. So with the Two of Swords, Ace of Wands, it's like the energy is there. You want to showcase all this energy that you have, all this passion, but you just want to make sure wherever you go that you can stay there for a while and not have to move around again. Recent past is the Emperor. So yeah, this does feel like work. So this could be a work reading. Wherever you were in your previous workplace, I feel like they were really controlling. I feel like the boss was very much a controlling boss. Wasn't a lot of leg room, wasn't a lot of room for growth. And that's how they liked it, but employees suffered. Sounds good. Jimena, thank you for joining though. So yeah, I feel that this Emperor liked how they ran things, but they didn't take into account that employees were upset. So what you need to know with the Magician and the Ten of Cups is that if you did leave a workplace recently, this new path, this new job that is in the vibration of your soul is coming. Magician, Ten of Cups, you've manifested it. And it's because you knew your worth and you walked away from the situation. But you're a little stuck right now because you're kind of wondering, where do I go? But it's coming. Also, though, in order for this to come, you have to believe in it. You have to 100% believe in it. You can't just be, well, maybe it'll happen. No, you have to believe in it. That's the only way it'll come through. Okay, so let me see. Let me get a little more cards here. Yeah, the Emperor, focus, stability. But now this is feeling like your energy. Yes, you could have been around controlling bosses, but now you get to be the one in control of your life. And you're working towards that stability too, if stability was a problem in that past job. Beautiful, the Empress, beauty and abundance. Yeah, exactly. So you're balancing the two. So maybe you were too in your masculine and neglecting your feminine needs, regardless of gender. And now you understand, wait, I need both. And then Four of Crystals, Four of Pentacles, control, security. Exactly. I feel like you were in an environment that you were controlled. It gave you that security, it gave you that stability, but it came at a price. So wherever you go moving forward, make sure you have that security and stability, but that it's also in alignment with you. And as long as you believe it, it'll happen. Yeah, bottom of the deck is Five of Shells, hope, readjustment. It was hard, and I feel like that was hard letting go of that, especially if you put faith in these people and this boss and they still didn't care about you. It was painful, but good things are coming. So your butterfly affirmation is, I am doing so well on my life journey. I am proud of myself. Yeah, awesome. Because you maybe didn't feel that way. You maybe felt like, I suck at my job, or I'm not doing what I want to be doing. Other people are. Maybe you lost pride in yourself, but this is a reminder that you're doing well. Cool. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. If you like this, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. I also forgot to mention that I set up super chats and the thank you button. So if you want to tip that way, you definitely can. Okay, so Sagittarius, Scorpio. Okay, so what is at Scorpio's center? The Chariot. Crossing that is the Seven of Cups. Crowning that is the Nine of Cups. Rooting energy or supporting energy is Six of Cups. No, bottom of, recent past. Which went flying over here is the Four of Swords. This Four of Swords is popular, this reading. What you need to know is the Fool. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. Okay, so I kind of feel like everyone's message is the same in some regard. It's different, but the same. And my ears ringing as I said that. So I feel like the message that I'm getting with you is that you're also venturing out on this new path. There's this new path available to you, but there is still some confusion. Okay, you have Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you've made your choice. You know where you want to go, and I feel like you are acting on it with the Chariot here. But Seven of Cups, maybe you lose faith in yourself, or you kind of go back and forth with your confidence. It's like some days you're really good, I've got this, and then other days you're like, wait, I don't got this. And I think with the supporting energy being the Six of Cups, it has to do with your upbringing. Maybe you weren't hyped up as a child. You weren't given that confidence as a child. And now it's your responsibility to make sure that you hype your inner child. Okay, or just hype yourself in general. Crowning, this is a Nine of Cups. So yeah, I feel like you're moving towards the path of your destiny, your goals and dreams. And you're on the way, like you're definitely there. But I think you just have to work on making sure that you have the full and total confidence in yourself. Maybe you're also wondering, how am I going to get there? Maybe you're unsure of it, especially if you have like a huge dream and you're like, how the hell am I going to achieve that? There is resources. I think you have to network and socialize. Because I feel like all these cups here are different people presenting different offers to you. And you have to make sure that the one offer that you take is a good one. And also just make sure that you're putting yourself out there. So there could also be a little bit of needing to get out of your comfort zone in order to make these connections. Because recent past is Four of Swords. So I feel that you've been in this energy of kind of laying low, not taking so much action, maybe just vibing in your room. You know, even manifesting, I feel like you've been manifesting though. You weren't, I feel like this is you meditating, manifesting, even if it's just subconsciously, you're doing it. And now it's time to take action. And what you need to know is the Fool. So yeah, exactly. Just take action, just go for it, take that risk, take that leap of faith. It's there for the taking. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it has to do with work. It's interesting. I think everyone's readings have to do with like work, career. So I think you're unsure of what resources are going to get your foot in the door if you're trying to enter a certain industry also. Wheel of Fortune, it's going to happen when it happens. This is a destined path for you. I feel like it'll be very unexpected. You're going to meet someone like very serendipitously. So maybe right now you're under a lot of stress and pressure of trying to meet these certain people or apply for jobs and get certain positions, and then maybe feeling disempowered when you don't get those positions. But I feel that there's a reason for it. You're meant to meet this person that's going to give you this offer or resource very serendipitously. And you're going to meet them out and about with the Fool here. You're not going to meet them like online. I don't think. It's going to be in person. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it might take a while. And that could also be where the stress is coming from. Yeah, Hangman. I think it's going to take a while. And then it'll pick up though. The energy feels like it's going to move very slow. And then it'll just pick up out of nowhere. But there's a reason for it. There's a reason why the energy's moving a little slow. Okay. Yeah, it's because you need to find your power first. Because let's say you find the perfect job, but then you're still going back and forth with your confidence. You'll feel confused again. You'll feel like you'll get in your head. You'll get like imposter syndrome. You'll think, I don't belong here. So you need to find your power first, and then the opportunity for this dream life will open. Because 9 of Cups is dream life. And I'm saying I feel like this is the theme in these readings. We're all trying to go towards our dream life, but there's certain things that are blocking us and limiting us, whether that's belief systems, unhealed wounds that need our attention. And when we give it our attention, the doors will just open. So that's what I'm getting for you, Scorpio. So let's see. Yeah, the world, fulfillment, celebration. Exactly. You're almost there though. I feel like you're doing really good with finding your power in a way that's going to open new opportunities. You're going to feel fulfilled. You're going to celebrate. The Empress, beauty, abundance. Exactly. That's how you get into your power also, is to believe in your worth and the abundance that you carry, the beauty that you carry. Shaman, this is the High Priest. Divine wisdom, spiritual power. You have so many major arcanas too, so I feel like there's spiritual growth, spiritual lessons to be had during this period of rest, period of a pause. There's a reason for it, so you have to look at it that way. But I feel like you're doing really good. You're really confident. It's just carry that confidence with you. And bottom of the deck is 7 of Cups, choice and ambitions, which you have over here too. So it's just coming up again. You're going to have choices. Just make sure that they are aligned with you. All right, so your butterfly affirmation is, life doesn't have to be perfect in order for me to choose happiness. Today I choose happiness. Exactly. So I feel that you put a lot of pressure on yourself to have a perfect life. And until your life isn't perfect, you don't give yourself a space to relax in an authentic way. You always feel pressure to perform, you know, but it doesn't have to be perfect in order for you to be happy. All right, so that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you for joining. If this resonated, don't forget to give this a thumbs up. And if you ever want a reading with me, you can book that in my email below or my Etsy shop. Okay, so Scorpio and then Libra, right? Yeah. Okay, cards are coming out for Libra already. Okay, Libra, what does Libra need to know right now? Oh wait, no. Put that here. 6 of Wands, okay. Crossing that is the 8 of Cups. Crowning this is the 5 of Swords. Supporting this energy is the Sun. Recent past is the 9 of Cups. What you need to know is Judgment. And this one also wanted to fall out, so I'll take it. Knight of Pentacles also. bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So right away, what I was feeling with the Six of Wands is that you're feeling really confident about something, really happy. Interesting. And I think it's about knowing your worth, knowing that you don't have to put up with people's BS and stay in situations that don't serve you. We have the Eight of Cups crossing this. So let me clarify this Eight of Cups, but I do want to keep the Ace of Pentacles because I'm getting messages with that one. Okay, Tower. I think you're having difficulty walking away from something that doesn't serve you, but you're feeling confident about addressing this situation though. Like you'll know you'll be victorious. It feels challenging, but you know you will be victorious. So if we're using the example of work, it's like you're finally mustering up the courage to walk away from a workplace, an environment that doesn't serve you. But I feel like it's environment more so. It's like finally gaining the courage to speak up for yourself also. And Ace of Pentacles at the background, you have something better waiting for you. It's like there for the taking, you just have to take it. And this has to do with your confidence and your worthiness too. Do you feel worthy enough to take this offer from the divine? And I feel like you're working towards it. But this is a very strong energy here crossing this, the Tower with the Eight of Cups. I feel like you're trying to keep the peace in a certain situation, very much Libra energy, right? Peacekeepers. But in order to let this tower fall, you can't have one or the other. You can't be happy and keep this tower from falling. You have to choose one. And I know you're going to choose happiness because you have the sun here. And I feel like you've been working more on being independent, standing your ground more, putting yourself first. It's uncomfortable though. I do feel like it's a little uncomfortable for you with the Five of Swords here. Because for you, whenever you stand up for yourself, for you, it feels like you're creating tension. It causes discomfort to not be able to stand up for yourself. Or when you want to stand up for yourself, but you feel the discomfort and you kind of hesitate and hold back. It's because you don't like the feeling of hurting other people. But usually when that happens, you're just hurting yourself. So I think for you, you're wanting to be more vocal, right? The Five of Swords is like those uncomfortable conversations sometimes, and yes, they're a little petty, so I feel like sometimes you want to be a little bit more petty with people because I think sometimes you allow people to just walk all over you, but now you're gaining the confidence to stand tall and stand proud because you know your worth. I feel like something recently happened with the Nine of Cups at your recent past where you're finally had this sort of wake-up call that you need to do what makes you happy. You need to make sure that you're happy. You can't always put yourself second. I feel like you're always trying to make other people comfortable and happy, but now you're taking that power back and putting yourself first. And it's been very uncomfortable though. It feels like a tower moment for you, for sure. And what you need to know is Judgment and Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, again, very much an intense energy with Judgment here. It's all part of a revelation that you're meant to come into awareness with yourself. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's a slow moving progress. You're trying to figure it out still. Let me see, why is it taking a while though? King of Swords, so interesting. There's the air sign energy. Yeah, there's the Three of Pentacles again, which I feel like is also very popular in these readings so far. So yeah, I think Judgment has to do with you standing your ground. King of Swords is like you can't care about people's feelings all the time. You have to just say it. Even if it hurts people's feelings, you need to just say it. Because with the sun and your rooting energy, you're choosing yourself, you're choosing your happiness, you're doing what makes you happy, what feels right to you, protecting the inner child, right? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a long journey for you though. With the Pentacles, I feel like it's progress. It's happening, it's moving, but it's a little uncomfortable. And I feel like you're trying not to ruffle any feathers, but feathers need to be ruffled 100%, because then it disempowers you. So let me see what comes out here. The Four of Feathers. Yeah, the same cards keep coming out. Sanctuary, rest. Three of Feathers. Okay. Release, recovery. And Seven of Wands, Seven of Acorns, determination, stamina. Yeah, I feel like you got tired of getting hurt all the time by people not caring about you. That now you have to stand your ground. Five of Wands, challenge, growth. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. It's challenging you to stand up for yourself. If people right now, and it's funny how it's feathers, and I was saying you have to ruffle feathers. Yeah, in order to stand up for yourself, it's going to be uncomfortable for the other person, but that's not your problem. That's where you have to stand your ground. Because I do feel that you're healing from something. It's like you always take the hit and you don't let other people take the hit. It's time for other people to take the hit. So keep moving in that energy, because I feel like that's what you're already doing. So this is just coming through as a confirmation, like, yes, you're right. Cool, so that's what I have for you, Libra. Let's get your butterfly affirmation. The universe is always helping me, sometimes in unexpected ways. Yeah, exactly. So this is the Tower, right? It was unexpected. So maybe a friend turned their back on you or something like that, but that was necessary in order for you to have that wake-up call, to see the truth of the matter. And that's the universe's way of helping you. Okay, Libra, so that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. Cool, so now we're going to get into Virgo. I think I'm halfway done. Started with Pisces and now I'm on Virgo. It's like halfway mark. Okay. Virgo. What is at the center of Virgo? Okay, the Wheel of Fortune just flew out. So, huge changes in your life coming. Oh, Two of Pentacles. You're unsure of them, though. Or you're trying to find balance in these changes. Wow. Crowning this, the Tower. Okay, rooting this is the Two of Cups. So this could be about a relationship. Could be romantic, could be friendship. Just take it as it resonates for you. Recent past is the Fool. And what you need to know. King of Wands. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. Okay, so there could be a move happening, travel of some kind, but Six of Swords, I feel like maybe you recently moved with your partner or you're going to move, and that's the changes that are coming here that are kind of shaking both of your worlds up. So this definitely feels like it has to do with another person. So I think this is the first reading where it's about another person. It's a connection. So take it as it resonates for you. At your center with the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, there's a lot of change happening right now. It could feel discomforting though, because the Wheel of Fortune, although yes, it could be good luck, it's also unexpected. So let's say you were really comfortable with the current life you and your partner had, and then something is just shaking up the table. And now you're both being forced in a new direction. And it feels divinely intervened for sure because of the Tower. So this is like changes that are out of your control. You have to go with it. And with the Two of Pentacles crossing that, though, I feel that you're struggling to find the balance in these changes, in the way your world is getting shaken up right now. But the good thing with the Two of Cups at your supporting energy is that whoever you are dealing with these changes, they're there for you. They are your partner, they're there, they're your team, they're on the same team. And it says make love, not war. So maybe you and this person have been getting into some disagreements because you're like really stressed out. I feel like the stress is very heightened for the both of you right now. But at the end of the day, you have to remember you're on the same team. You're both going through the same thing. So you can't like place blame on others or them. You know, you can't make it seem like they're not going through a hard time. They're also going through a hard time. And then recent past is the Fool. So I feel like you're a very independent person. You kind of are always doing your own thing. And I feel like the Fool is walking in the opposite direction of this couple here. So maybe you're used to just doing whatever you want. And now this situation is causing you to go inward and pay attention to your partner more. Maybe they're needing more attention from you also. And then we have the King of Wands, which I'm going to clarify because I'm getting a few things with his energy. I got the King of Wands again. I have like double cards in this deck, so that is interesting. Okay, so I feel the message we're getting with is just have the confidence to endure whatever is going to come forward in this catastrophic time. Because it feels catastrophic with that Tower. Let me clarify the Tower. Okay, King of Pentacles, which is the Earth energy. That's your energy. And then let me clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Star. Whatever these changes are, it's for your highest good, though. It's changes meant to put you on your divine path with this person. So in the moment, it may look crazy, but then when it's all said and done, things have calmed down, you're going to understand why it all happened the way that it did. King of Cups. The Hanged Man. The Seven of Swords. The King of Swords. Okay, so to clarify the Two of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups. So maybe you both weren't as emotionally invested in this connection in the ways that you needed to, or there is emotional expression that needs to be had. I feel like you guys are not on the same page emotionally, and whatever this sort of Tower disastrous moment happening in your life is happening right now is meant to force the both of you to have an emotional conversation. And with the King of Wands here, I feel like you're both King of Wands. Maybe you're both very headstrong, you know, regardless of gender, like you're both headstrong. You both call the shots. And that works for you guys, but I think now it's time to have an emotional conversation with one another. Like open up your heart space to one another. Because then we have the Hangman and the Fool. So like I was saying, I feel like you're very independent. It's kind of your way though of not wanting to have those emotional conversations with this person though. It's like the uncomfortable vulnerability. Even if they're your partner, like it could still be uncomfortable to show that side of yourself to them. And with the King of Pentacles, I feel like this is you always trying to keep face, always trying to act like everything is fine. But then with the Tower, it's like, no, we're going to cause some shakeups in your life to cause you to pay more attention to what's around you. It's like a rude awakening, but also in a loving way. And then Two of Cups clarified by the Seven of Swords. So yeah, I feel like you guys have to have a conversation about something. I feel like you're both not talking about it. It's like the elephant in the room. And I think these changes, these disruptions are forcing the both of you to have this conversation. It'll make you stronger. And maybe you're afraid that it'll break you apart, but it's not. It's going to make you both stronger, the relationship stronger too. So just have the conversation as uncomfortable as it is. King of Swords, just do it. That's what I'm getting from that. Also with the King of Wands, it's like, just do it. Okay, let's see what else we get from this deck. So Two of Feathers, decisions, direction. Did you have that already? No. Oh, wait, you had the Two of Pentacles, which is similar energy. So, yeah, I feel like you're both going back and forth a lot. Also about what direction to go in. If it is about moving, maybe you're unsure of where to move. And I feel like the cards are saying just make a choice already. You know what it is. Seven of Crystals, options, results. This is the Seven of Pentacles, so there's a lot of options. And then we have Temperance, balance, harmony. Yeah, which is, I think, what you both need right now to get back into a harmonious energy, because I think whatever is happening right now is causing disharmony. And then the World, fulfillment and celebration. Whatever this is, it's going to change the relationship for the better. It'll never be the same again, but it's for a good reason. And then the Magician, willpower and creation. You guys have that. You guys have the willpower to stand strong and I feel like this is also the King of Wands energy though. The willpower and the creation to not fall victim to whatever these sudden drastic changes are, to just go with it. You'll see why it had to happen the way it did. Okay, so your final card. In my heart, I know that good things are coming my way. Exactly. So right now it may feel like good things are not happening, but they are. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. If you like that, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. Cool, so now we are doing Virgo, Leo. Right, hope I'm not missing anyone. Okay, Leo's energy. What does Leo need to know? Okay, what is at the center of Leo? Okay, Six of Wands, which was also Libra, I think. Crossing that is the Page of Swords. Crowning, Knight of Swords. Rooting energy is the Page of Wands. Recent past, the Queen of Pentacles. And what you need to know is the Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. Okay, so especially with Fool here, Magician, Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you recently took a leap of faith and you're feeling really good about it. You're feeling very courageous, very successful, very victorious also on whatever this leap of faith was. It was definitely out of your comfort zone with the Fool. I feel like you also had people who were doubting you, and it's almost like an ego boost for you. This is your card. This is Leo energy. So it's almost like an ego boost. Like, yeah, I did it even when people were talking down on me. You're feeling really good about it. And then crossing that is the Page of Swords. But I feel that there's something within you that still causes you to get in your head about this situation. Maybe it is the naysayers. Maybe you sometimes start to believe what they're telling you. And I feel like your message coming through here is to know, keep that confidence that you keep having. It's not egotistical and it's not cocky is what I feel. Because maybe people think it's cocky the way it comes across, but it's not. And then crowning this, your hope here is the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you're just wanting to be really honest with people. I wonder if these are other people. I'll pull more cards to get clarification, but with the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, it almost feels like it's other people, but I feel like you're wanting to have an honest conversation with someone about, I don't know, how they're treating you. Let's see. The Knight of Cups. Okay, it could be a romantic conversation. Interesting. Okay, so this could be someone you have your eyes on too. the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, it could be two people also that you're interested in. But I feel like you're trying, you feel really good about it though. With the Six of Wands, you feel really confident about having this conversation, shooting your shot, I just heard. So I think you're wanting to shoot your shot with someone. Page of Swords, I think you're doing your research on these people, maybe checking out their Instagram to make sure they're single or like you're into them or just trying to woo them. And then what supporting this energy is Page of Wands. So I feel like you're a naturally charming person. So whatever you say to them is going to be charming. It's going to get their interest. You're very flirty. So whatever you say is just very intriguing to anybody who would talk to you. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is Seven of Cups. And then let's see the Queen of Wands. King of Swords. There's so many people in your reading. Okay, so with the Queen of Pentacles, recent past, and the Devil. Okay, so okay, so I think this is like a love triangle that I'm feeling. I feel like there's someone of your past with the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups that you kind of always keep an open door with, but they could be a little toxic. They could be an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be a woman, could be a man too. But it feels like you're wanting to move past that, move forward. Because you've met someone new, it feels like. And I feel like the person you've met is this Queen of Wands who is like very different from the Queen of Pentacles. This person's more fun, more exciting. Maybe they're not like wifey material like the Queen of Pentacles, but they're still fun nevertheless. And then the King of Swords, I feel like, is you. So I think you just have to make a decision. And the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. So you're very much in your head right now. You're trying to be logical about the situation. But I think the message here is just to choose one of them. Let me get one more for this Queen of Wands. Seven of Wands. Okay, hold on. This could be the same person too. That's funny. And I feel like your spirit team is saying, hold your ground, don't fall for the temptation again, because then you're always ghosted. There's new love coming, you just don't see it because you still keep entertaining a relationship that doesn't fulfill you in ways that need to be fulfilling for you. So I'm getting a few messages there. It's a little confusing because I think you're confused about this too. So I feel like you're meant to stand your ground though with this Queen of Wands. Like set some boundaries, you know your worth. And you're feeling really good right now though with the Six of Wands at your center. It's like maybe you feel like you can't be with the Queen of Pentacles. What is going on here? Okay, let me clarify this Six of Wands. The Magician. Okay. Oh my gosh. I feel like you're playing the field. Like you're feeling so good, so confident. Making moves left and right. Until someone catches feelings though. Whether that's you or these other people. Four of Swords. Okay, let's clarify the Page of Swords. Nine of Cups. Yeah, I think you don't know what you want yet. Nine of Cups, Page of Swords. Like you're trying to figure it out. Weigh the pros and cons. And then the High Priestess. And you're being sneaky about it. I don't think either people, if you are talking to multiple people, I don't think they know that you're talking to other people. Yeah, we have the Moon, imagination, perception. Five of Crystals, Five of Pentacles, persistence, new possibilities. Seven of Acorns, determination, stamina, which is the same as this one. So you're getting Seven of Wands first. And bottom of the deck is Four of Cups, soul searching, revaluation. Okay, so let's see. What is that advice for Leo, though, in regards to this? Eight of Pentacles, the Sun. I think it's to focus on yourself more so. Because it feels like regardless if you are attracted to these people, you don't necessarily know what you want from them. But I think you should still shoot your shot and just see where that goes. Because it seems like you're going to do it anyway. But in the end, you are being called to cut some people off and work on yourself with the Sun and the Eight of Pentacles. So let's see what your affirmation is. I like to take care of myself with love through rest, play, movement, and positive thinking. Okay, so maybe you are like not taking care of yourself through this. So this affirmation is coming through as a reminder to do this, right? So I feel like you haven't been thinking positively about situations. Maybe you're always on the go, go, go. You're not resting. You're not giving yourself the space for play and movement in a way that is authentic to you with the Sun and Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you escape with people, but you're being called to focus on yourself instead, because there's something within you that's lacking with the Five of Pentacles over here and the Moon, imagination, perception. So look at the situation differently if that's what's causing you to like escape to other people. It feels like there's something you don't want to address and you're being called to address it. And then Four of Cups, soul searching, reevaluation. So yeah, it's time to reevaluate these people, because it feels like you're on the spotlight, you're getting a lot of attention, you're manifesting people, you know how to pull people, but you have to be careful who you're pulling also. All right, Leo, so that's what I have for you. I hope that resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and if you want a reading with me, you can book that with the information in the description box below. Okay, so we did Leo. What's next? Cancer. Then we have Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, and Aries left. Okay, Cancer, what is that? The center of Cancer, Page of Cups, crowning that is the Wheel of Fortune, crowning this is Justice, the supporting energy is the Ace of Cups. Okay, a lot of love, recent past, the Ten of Cups, and what you need to know, the Two of Wands. Interesting. This feels romantic. Doesn't have to be though, but it does feel that way. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. So I feel like you've been doing some soul searching after perhaps a certain connection with the Ten of Cups at the recent past. I feel like whatever this connection was, definitely someone that you envisioned seeing a future together with them. You could have children with them, but it feels more like you dreamt of a future with them. Children, the house, the acres of farm. But whatever happened here, I feel that karma, or just whatever this soul contract is that you share with this person with Justice and the Wheel of Fortune, so Destiny had other plans for this connection. So I feel like you were with someone that you thought it was going to go really well, and then Destiny had other plans. And then we have the Hermit, so whatever that was caused you to go into Hermit energy, and also this other person, so a lot of soul searching. So that could be the contract that you share with this person, is that you guys came together, you thought it was going to be amazing and beautiful, and then Destiny had other plans, and then you were both meant to go on a self-discovery journey. But the good thing with the Ace of Cups here is that you both still have love for one another. That's never going to go away. Like, there's still love here. And also, I feel that if you're not meant to be with this person, because with Justice, it feels very much like a dead end almost with that sword. So I do feel like if you're meant to be with someone else, because we also have Two of Wands, so I feel like another opportunity, another path is opening for you, and that's where you're meant to go. So I also feel like new love is emerging in your life right now. And with the Page of Cups, this could have been this divine destiny path that got in the way of this Ten of Cups. I feel that it's because you also needed to be in a more loving vibration. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Yeah, the High Priestess. I feel like you were someone who definitely didn't show your emotions much. You're a Cancer, but Cancers are very, very reserved with their emotions. Like, you have the emotions, you're just not going to show it to anybody, but it's there. And let me clarify this wheel, though. The Queen of Wands. Interesting. And the King of Wands. Okay, there was a lot of passion in this connection. A lot. And I think that's why destiny kept the both of you apart. You see that King and Queen of Wands? There was so much passion that it lacked the emotion, the emotional availability. It lacked that. It's like it was there, though. It was just hidden. And that's what needed to come to the surface. That could also be the rude awakening. It's like there's a lot of passion, but the love wasn't reciprocated. It was there, though, but it just wasn't being brought to the surface. It was showing up as a Page of Cups, and a Page of Cups is a very small love offer. It's kind of like, you know, one date and that's it. And then the rest is just like getting busy in the bedroom. Yeah, Page of Wands with the Justice card. Yeah, exactly. I felt like it was very on the surface, very lighthearted, but the connection was not that. The connection ran deep, but on the surface, it was more. Knight of Swords in the reverse. There wasn't honest communication either. It was a little like Delulu land is what I'm feeling here with this Ten of Cups. I feel like someone believed in this happily ever after, but then the Knight of Swords is like, that's not real. That's not the reality of things. It's like it wasn't honest. Yeah, Judgment. It's like you had to wake up to the truth that this wasn't real. It was a fantasy. Yeah, look at that. The Tower. Exactly. Destiny got in the way of this connection because it wasn't what it seemed to be. It's like looking at someone through rose-colored glasses and then you take them off and you're like, oh shit. Yeah, Seven of Swords, deception. One or the other played games and tried to make it seem like something else was going on than the truth of what was happening. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Okay, let me get another one. Eight of Wands. Interesting. So if you haven't heard from this person, I feel like they're contemplating reaching out to you, and they've been contemplating this for a long, long time. But then out of nowhere, they're just going to finally send that message with the Eight of Wands. So maybe they're going to come back into your life when you least expect it. Four of Wands, I feel like when you're happy in another relationship, they'll come back. Even if you're married to like someone else, I feel like that's when they'll come back. This is interesting. Okay. Let's get some cards from here. Queen of Feathers, Perception, Truth. Queen of Swords. Seven of Feathers, Seven of Swords. Preparation, Resourcefulness. Temperance, Balance, Harmony. Okay, yeah, I do feel that there's so much passion in this connection that when this person does come into your life, yeah, Magician, willpower, creation, I feel like they have power over you in some way. That Queen of Swords, you're going to have to be really cutthroat with them because I feel like they know a way to get through to you. They know what to say. They know how to woo you. And in order to keep the balance and not fall for this person's lies again, I guess is the best way to say it, their deception, is to be really honest with yourself. Perception, truth. Like, be very truthful with yourself. See them for who they are or what they did, not through the rose-colored glasses. Okay, so your affirmation is, nature loves me. Opening my heart to nature helps me feel happy and peaceful. Beautiful. So I feel like that's what was happening here with the Page of Cups. It's like you're trying to open your heart and maybe it's difficult sometimes. So start there. Start with nature. Nature loves you. It doesn't have to be that you love someone else. You can start with something as simple as that. Okay, Cancer. So that is what I have for you. Yeah, Delulu land. So funny. if you like that, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you ever want a reading with me, you can book that in my email listed below and my Etsy shop. Okay, so we did Cancer, now we're doing Gemini. Okay, let's see what's gonna come through for Gemini. Okay, what is that Gemini center? Oh, got a lot. King of Pentacles. Crossing that is the Page of Swords. Crowning this is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you're getting the King and Queen of Pentacles. That is very interesting. Supporting this is Justice. Oh my gosh. And recent past. The Five of Wands. And what does Gemini need to know? The Magician. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. Okay. So I feel that this is about you and another person. Because we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's going to be another earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have a lot of... Okay, I feel like this is a soul contract, 100%, because we have Justice. Every time Justice is in any reading with another person, it's going to be a soul contract. So I feel like there's lessons that this person is meant to teach you when it comes to deception and just like chaos. Okay, confrontations, like uncomfortable confrontations, having to have those honest conversations that can be uncomfortable, but they're honest nevertheless. And I think right now you guys are trying to communicate, but it feels like you're both unable to express yourselves in a way that you feel heard. I think you guys have different communication styles with the Page of Swords crossing this, because Page of Swords is like getting to the bottom of things, trying to figure it out. But the fact that it's in the challenge tells me, and you have the Seven of Swords. So I just feel like you guys are struggling to get on the same page, struggling to just like really see eye to eye. But at the same time, you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles though. So you're supposed to be each other's divine counterpart. It's like you're supposed to understand one another, but for some reason, there's something that's not clicking between the two. And I think it just has to do with karma with this Justice card. Okay, because in recent past is Five of Wands. So there could have been a recent disagreement, a recent argument. And then what you need to know is the Magician. So I feel here is that you're both wanting certain things in this connection. I feel like you guys, at the end of the day, want the same things. It's just about expressing it to each other. Okay, let me see what else we got for the Magician. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Interesting. Five of Pentacles is about, feeling ghosted, feeling left out in the cold. And then the Sun. I think in order for this to work, you guys are going to have to put in effort. It won't be easy. There'll be times when you feel left out in the cold by this person. But with the Magician, I feel like you have to put in the energy. You have to put in the work. And only then can you both see eye to eye and be happy. It's possible, but it's also not easy. Yeah, this King of Pentacles wants to communicate something here. And yeah, look at that. The Tower keeps falling up for everyone, showing up for everybody. Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel that you guys recently had a conversation that kind of just changed everything. But this King of Pentacles wants to also say his truth. Let's see what the Queen of Pentacles is doing. Five of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles is hurt. Temperance. Yeah, I feel that there's, since going back to the Justice card, since it feels like there's a soul contract, there's karma, I feel that the Queen of Pentacles is meant to heal something, with Temperance. She's supposed to find balance in all of this. Four of Pentacles for Justice. And let's clarify the Five of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands. Okay, with the Queen of Wands, I feel like there was passion from the get-go. But I feel like you guys entered this connection through this passionate lens, not knowing what you're about to get yourself into. With the Five of Wands, I feel like the Five of Wands is the disagreements, the conflicts. But at the same time, it was fun, it was exciting, it's different with the Queen of Wands. But now it's like someone did research on the other person and found something they didn't like. And now it's like the ball is in the King of Pentacles court. Because the Queen of Pentacles is hurt. Now it's time for the King of Pentacles to speak their truth. And then the Four of Pentacles, to clarify the Justice card. I'm trying to figure out what this lesson is, though. What is the... Okay, Ten of Wands. Okay, so whether it's you or them, if you're holding back, I feel like that's the lesson there. To maybe not entertain situations that are going to feel heavy. And you feel like someone's not showing everything. Because I feel like someone is really reserved in this connection and the other person is like pulling teeth and they're exhausted. Okay, let's see what I get with this deck. Two of Crystals, Two of Pentacles, balance, adaptability. Okay, I'm also feeling like the other karmic lesson is that this person is different. They're not going to be what you expect. Ace of Pentacles, manifestation, prosperity, which is also the Magician with manifestation. And then Five of Swords, strategy and resilience. And again, the freaking Magician over here too. This is interesting. I feel that you guys can make it work because we have the King and Queen of Pentacles, but it's not going to be easy. So maybe that's also the lesson too. It's like, it's not always going to be easy. You can't expect it to be easy all the time. And then let me get a butterfly affirmation. Forgiveness helps me to let go and move on with my life, opening up to new and loving experiences. And I feel like that's what this connection is. It's a new experience. It's loving, but it's just different. It's challenging you in a different way that you didn't expect. It's not like a conventional relationship either, which is interesting because we do have the King and Queen of Pentacles, which are super conventional. But I think it's just because you're both reliable. You're both able to depend on one another. There's just this uncomfortable conversation that needs to be said. And if you can understand each other in that regard, then this could work. It's a very back and forth, and I think that's why there's balance that needs to be had here. Like, there's potential for sure. It's just going to be a little different. It requires energy, it requires strategy even, because it says strategy and resilience here. So it's really up to you if you want to deal with this or not. Okay, Gemini, so that's what I have for you. If it resonated, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. And if you ever want to get a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. Alrighty, so moving to Taurus. And then Aries. So yeah, just about done here. Okay, Taurus. What is going on with Taurus at this time? Okay, Taurus, you're getting the Fool. Okay, this This one wants to come out. Crossing that is the Four of Pentacles. Crowning this is the Hermit. Supporting this energy is the Knight of Wands. Recent past, Queen of Swords, and what you need to know, the Knight of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Okay, so with the Four of Cups here, I feel like life could have maybe been boring like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, and then all of a sudden something changed. There's like been a shift here with the Fool, because I feel like now you're in this brand new beginning. Like things are a little boring, little meh in the past, and now things are exciting again. And then we have Four of Pentacles. So I feel like this new chapter that you're in, and with the Queen of Swords and the recent past too, I feel like you were recovering from heartbreak or past pain, and just protecting your feelings, your emotions, not really letting anybody in, just kind of ignoring everyone, protecting your peace, protecting your space. And I feel like you're still doing that now, even with the Four of Pentacles. But with this Fool, I feel like you're starting to get more comfortable with taking risks, taking leaps of faith, and opening yourself up more to the world in general. Okay, with the Hermit crowning that, I feel like you've been doing the Hermit thing for a while. You've been in your solo energy for some time, and you're ready to get back out there again and sort of like put your heart on the line, even like take risks, you know, because you have Knight of Wands in the supporting energy. So I feel like now you are getting out there, you know, having fun, not taking life so seriously, because you were taking it seriously in the past and it was a little boring because you were taking it seriously. And now you're having fun. You don't really care what happens. And then what you need to know is the Knight of Swords. So I feel like just keep doing what you're doing, keep having fun. There's a lot of swords here and they're like going together. I feel like keep being your unapologetic self is what I'm getting with that Knight of Swords. Because the Knight of Swords can be very blunt, very honest, and it kind of like throws people off. It's like those uncomfortable truths that people are like too hesitant to say. And Knight of Swords will say it. And I feel like that's you. And people either hate you for it or love you for it. And the ones who love you, they're the real deal. But I feel like right now you're in this new vibration. You could have recently moved to a new location too. And that could have been what sparked something in you to just like be yourself, your authentic self. But also I feel with the Hermit, you've just done a lot of soul searching that this is what you're going to do now. Okay, you have Two of Swords for the Fool. And then Ace of Wands for the Four of Pentacles. You're still trying to be smart though, because it's a very drastic change to go from the Queen of Swords to the Knight of Wands. It's just super different. So I feel like sometimes you're still trying to be cautious. Wheel of Fortune. But I think destiny again is like forcing you to be different, forcing you to change. Supporting that is the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. Because at the end of the day, you're still Taurus energy, so you're not going to be completely impulsive and rash in your decisions. But it's a new energy that you're playing with, I think. It's like a new shirt you're trying on, but it's like a new identity. Yeah, the Hanged Man. And let me get one for the Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups. Okay. And bottom of the deck is the Empress, so yeah, I feel like you know your worth now. You're ready to get back out there. It's like you don't... I feel like this Knight of Cups with the Queen of Swords, you could have rejected someone in the past too. But I think that's you knowing your worth. There could have been someone who made like a romantic advance towards you, but you just weren't interested. If you can see that, how the Queen of Swords is like, has her back turned towards him. And it's because you know your worth. And then, like I was saying, with the Two of Swords and the Fool, I feel like at the end of the day, you're still Taurus energy. So you're not going to make impulsive decisions. I feel like you're still trying to figure it out. It's like you want to be this outspoken person, super unapologetic, takes risks. But then there's also a part of you that's also contemplating in fully being that. Because I think maybe you've started to see some of the consequences that comes with the Knight of Wands energy. And maybe you're thinking, oh, I don't want that. So I feel like you're trying it on. That's what it feels like. You're trying on this new identity. With Page of Pentacles, you're trying to see where it goes. You're building on it. But it's exciting. It's a lot of fun. Okay, you have the Ace of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like you go back and forth with this energy too. It's like you're protecting yourself, but then you're also like just going for it. You know, it's like maybe you're someone who's never really gone out and, you know, had a rendezvous with strangers, and all of a sudden you're doing that now because you're just wanting to do something different. And you'll figure it out though, because you have the Hangman, so I feel like you're still figuring it out if this is really you. Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on from a situation that hurt you. Five of Pentacles, that made you feel less than. And that could also be what kind of gave you this kickstart to do things differently, because maybe you were being a goody two-shoes and you got hurt. So then you thought, what's the point of being good all the time if I'm still going to get hurt? So I think now you're trying to be a little bit more impulsive, more free, more spontaneous. You have love, choice, and trust. So this is the Lovers in this deck. So, and there's two wolves here. So I do feel that maybe someone is inspiring you to be different, to step out of your comfort zone. Seven of Cups, choices and ambitions. Yeah, it's different. It's not the same. You're trying something different. And Nine of Cups, gratitude and fulfillment. You're just trying to find happiness, because I feel like you were in that energy of boredom and apathy, and you're just trying to find something more fulfilling for you. And so far, this has given you a lot of satisfaction. It may not be who you really are at the core, but it's still different. It's exciting. And then we have Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, release, recovery. So yeah, like I'm saying, I feel like you were always being good and you felt like, what's the point if I'm still going to get hurt? And your butterfly affirmation is, it is safe for me to explore unknown worlds and try new things. Exactly. That's exactly what you're doing. This is an unknown world for you. It's new, it's different, it's a little scary, but it's also very rich and satisfying in life experience. So I think it's working for you. All right, Taurus, so that is what I have for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends. And if you ever want a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. Okay, last but definitely not least, Aries. Okay, what's going on with Aries at this time? What do they need to know? You already have cards coming out, but I'm not ready. Okay, what is the Aries center? Okay, Knight of Cups. Crossing that. The Wheel of Fortune. Crowning that is a Two of Cups. Okay. Supporting this is the Two of Wands. Recent past. Eight of Pentacles. And what does Aries need to know? Justice. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. Interesting. So if you've been single, I feel like that will not be the case much longer. I feel like you're definitely just going to get out into the dating world, at least, at minimum. I feel like you're going to start dating, because we have Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, and Justice. So I feel like soul contract there. So I do feel like you will be meeting a soulmate very soon. And when I say soulmate, I don't mean the one. I mean, the person that's going to come into your life again and teach you whatever you got to teach you, right? That's what soulmate connections are. So I feel like you're going to enter something like that very, very soon. But with the Two of Cups, it does feel promising. But with the Knight of Wands, it also feels like it could go either way. And I feel like this person will come into your life after a period of you working on yourself. So if you've been doing that with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like they'll come into your life when you're ready. It'll be when it's time for you to meet someone, for you to go in this next journey with this person. Because we have Wheel of Fortune crossing that. So I feel like whatever this is, whoever this is, it's destiny, it's fate. You're meant to meet them. So let me clarify a little bit more here. And I feel like they're going to make the move. I mean, you could be making the move too, but with the Knight of Cups, it feels like it's what's coming towards you. Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're not going to see it coming. You could still be kind of working on your security within yourself. Maybe you still feel a little bit insecure when it comes to relationships. So I feel like they'll come into your life when you're working on that a bit more. And then you have the Two of Cups with the King of Pentacles. Two of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Fool. And let's see what's going on with Justice. Three of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Swords. So they could be in your life already though, for sure. But it feels new. Then we have Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So let's start here with the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. I feel like you're working through any sort of insecurities you have when it comes to relationships. I think that's when they come into your life, when you're kind of healed from that. You won't be like fully healed. You won't be like, there'll still be some triggers though. I definitely feel that. They'll still help you work through things that still need to be healed. But whoever this is, I feel like you're even manifesting like a really good person into your life. With the Two of Cups and King of Pentacles, I feel like this is what you're also wanting. So I feel like you're hoping for this person to be someone reliable, someone you can depend on, and someone you can just trust and confide in and spend time with. And then crossing that is the Wheel of Fortune with the Seven of Swords. So I feel that, like I said, this is fated, this is destined. And it's not going to be rainbows and sunshines. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because with the Seven of Swords, it feels like there's going to be a little bit of... I feel like it's self-sabotage. Normally the deception, or the Seven of Swords means deception for me. But this time I feel like it's self-sabotage. Let's say you have like this perfect person come into your life, but then a part of you doesn't feel worthy of it. That's what you're going to be working on when it comes to this. And that could be the lesson, like your worthiness when it comes to a relationship. Because then you have Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it's going to take time for you to fully invest your time into it. Like they may be the ones who like are ready to take it to the next level, and you're more kind of waiting it out. And then the Fool with the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like this is just going to come unexpected. You've been on your own for a while, in your own energy, just not paying any attention to love or romance, just working on yourself. And I think that's exactly why this relationship comes into your life, because it's time. I feel like the universe sees you and they're like, okay, they're ready. I said she, but I meant to say they've been healing. They've been working on themselves. And then Justice, Three of Wands, Page of Wands. Yeah, it's coming. Three of Wands. It's like you're here waiting and this connection is coming. It's going to be very fun, very flirty, very exciting. But it's going to teach you a lot, for sure, with that Justice card. There's a lot of lessons to be learned in this connection. Let's see what else we get for this deck. Yeah, exactly. 10 of Feathers, 10 of Swords, recovery and transformation. So exactly. I feel like they're going to be the relationship that help you fully heal from any past wounds that you may be carrying. It's going to completely transform you, completely change you to a new person. And then you're going to understand, oh, this is the vibration I'm meant to be in. And we have 6 of Pentacles, synergy and gratitude, which I like, because I'm trying to see if they're meant to stay in your life or what's going on here, if it's just like a soul connection that's meant to teach you. But it feels like you're both going to teach each other. It's not, I don't think it's going to be painful, but like I said, it's not going to be rainbows and sunshine either. And you'll see why. I think you'll know why. The Hermit, yeah, contemplation and wisdom. It's going to teach you a lot about yourself that you didn't even realize you needed to learn about yourself. And I think the biggest thing is the self-sabotage. Bottom of the deck is King of Wands, optimism and innovation. And I feel like that's your energy. It's just going to completely transform you. It's going to make you sit down with uncomfortable truths about yourself, but it's not painful. It's just a little discomforting. Okay, so let me see your butterfly affirmation. I dare to dream of wonderful things happening in my life. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like maybe you struggle with that. Maybe you feel like you're not destined for wonderful things or a wonderful relationship. So then when this person comes into your life, maybe it's almost like imposter syndrome, right? And I feel like that's what they're going to make you work through. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope this resonated. If it did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends. And if you ever want to get a reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. And that is all I have for you. So thank you so much for everybody who joined. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of reading. I did, even though it took a little bit of time, it was still fun to do. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your day or night, wherever you are in the world. See you next time. Bye.